What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Marjack79 here, and today I wanted to talk about the new Super Mario movie that just got announced by Nintendo. Looks like it's being produced by Illumination. That is the company that made Despicable Me, Minions, The Life of Pets, so on and so forth. I've never really been a fan of Despicable Me. I haven't seen all the movies, but they look great, and the fan base is huge. So it's not really any reason to discredit Illuminations on taking on the helm of attempting to make a good movie of our favorite video game character. So, the reason for this video is I wanted to talk about some possible plots on what potentially could be, or what potentially the movie could be about. So, I think the obvious choice, personally, I think, is an origin story. I think they should definitely do a retelling of how Mario and Luigi even got to the Mushroom Kingdom in the first place. Now, originally, they were two plumbers from New York, and they went down the magical warp pipe in the sewer system to and met up with Princess Peach, but back then she was called Princess Toadstool, and she had tasked them with stopping King Bowser, who of course back then was known as King Koopa. So now, I mean, like, it was later revealed through the Super Nintendo game Mario Yoshi's Island that the Mario brothers were actually born here and kidnapped by Baby Bowser. The retelling of that story kind of redid the origin story. So I mean, I guess that could potentially nip that in the bud there. So what else could the story be about? But before we give off another example, let's do our best to get the god awful Nintendo's first attempt at a Super Mario movie out of our minds. So I think that came out in 1993. I want to say, in conjunction with Super Mario Brothers 3. It was the live action Super Mario Brothers movie. Yeah, it was terrible. So I think we can definitely say that it will be nowhere near the catastrophe that was. So yeah. So again, man, what could be potentially some more plots? I think we can maybe enter New Donk City. Maybe have a story centered on that. I think that would be great. I think maybe have Bowser come in and kidnap Palutena, and maybe have Mario, Peach, and Luigi and Yoshi come in and have to go through some levels, movie wise, to in an attempt to save her. And I think the thing that I'm most excited about with the movie is that we really get to see some epic Mario platforming. I think that's what I'm most excited to see, especially in the vein of with the 3D animation in the form of like a Pixar movie, or like the company that's making it in an Illumination movie. So definitely super excited to see that. So. What else potentially could the movie be about? I think that would actually not even be a bad idea to do maybe a Yoshi's Island movie. Maybe have Mario team up with the likes of Donkey Kong and Diddy Kong, and maybe have them all team up with Luigi, Donkey Kong, and Diddy Kong, and travel to Yoshi's Island. Maybe all the Yoshis are being kidnapped or transformed into machines or something like that, and they're tasked with the job of saving them. I think that would be a good idea. Or you could even maybe have the movie focused on, this is probably my favorite idea right here. You can have the movie task with Mario traveling to maybe an animated version of Universal Studios, and let's say Universal Studios has been taken over by Bowser, right? So maybe have Mario and Luigi travel there, and they have to uh, conquer all of the rides and whatnot. Maybe treat like the roller coasters as being taken over by boss enemies and whatnot, and you and there and the object of the movie is having them defeat the bosses, which are the roller coasters, and then have like the final Bowser fight be like in conjunction with like the Incredible Hulk or something like that. And after they defeat all of the roller coaster slash bosses or something, they are formally introduced to have their own themed land in the Universal Studios. So how about that? I think that would be awesome. So what else? And then you would also have to have like a nod somehow. You would have to incorporate like the original side-scrolling game in the movie too. I don't know how, but you absolutely would have to have that cameo in there as well. Let's see. We went over Palatine getting kidnapped, and the Yoshi's getting kidnapped, or Peach getting kidnapped, or having them all get together to help retake Universal Studios. I think that's still probably my favorite idea. I'm about to die. I think we'll go ahead and end the video here. I think I'm giving out some pretty cool ideas for the upcoming Mario movie. I think as long as it's better than the 1993 live action catastrophe, I think we'll be in good shape. So if you like the video, do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button for me. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see more videos just like this, you can hit that subscribe button. You can follow me at youtube.com/marjack79 and facebook.com/marjack79. I hope to see you guys on the next one. And until then, I'll catch you later, guys. Bye.